everyone. My name is Charlize A, and I'm in the 6th grade and from the school Oxford Preparatory Academy. And so today the games that I'm going to be showing you, well, first I'm going to talk about what games send in people's brains. So when people play and look at these games, a silent message goes through their heads. Silent, but it's very impactful. The games that I will show you here today not only send an impactful message, but a positive message as well. And pretty much almost none of that can be realized without my mentor, Deepa M, and my magical experience. So first, I will talk more about my mentor, Deepa M. She lives in Sunnyvale, California, with her husband and son, who is a junior, pursuing a computer science degree at MIT. She has been in the software industry for more than 20 years, and is very passionate about data and analytics. In her spare time, she enjoys hiking, listening to music, and volunteering in the community. So now I will talk about my magical experience. So at first, I started my magical experience by wanting to just create a simple game. My mentor, Deepa, patiently walked me through the steps to build a game. And in result of that, I developed 5 games using Scratch and Python, gradually building on my knowledge, creativity, and confidence of what is possible with technology. And in the process, I had tons of amounts of fun. And some of the games that I built are the ping pong game, which is from Scratch, the jelly bean game, also from Scratch, and the Magic 8-Ball game from Python. So first I will start on the ping pong game. So the ping pong game was not built actually from me. It was built by another user. Yet I used this as an advantage. I noticed some things wrong with the game and some things that needed to be fixed. So I used this to my advantage again, and actually in turn made it better so that way the players could understand and it could easily be played. Even though I might have been frustrated on a few occasions and might have stumbled along the way, I eventually went through, and I think that was the funnest part of my experience as well. Now I'll move on to my second game. The jelly bean game, made from Scratch, helped to test for color blindness. So first, how it works is that the avatar, which is the fairy in the story, asks basic questions, such as the color of the ocean or the color of an apple. The colors that colorblind people are most oblivious to are red, green, and blue, the exact same colors of the jelly beans. This is also a good way to test your color skills if you're not sure that you are colorblind. My art and creativity were put into building this, so I feel that I have a special connection or bond with my game. Finally, I will talk about the Magic 8-Ball game. The Magic 8-Ball game gave me a lesson in learning how to turn a simple game into a creative one. My mentor also encouraged me to use Python for developing this game, which was also my first attempt at the code. I enhanced a very popular game by adding encouraging messages, which in return actually boosted self-esteem. For example, if you were shaking a Magic 8-Ball game and in return said no, maybe you wanted to put a little part of yourself into this Magic 8-Ball game. For example, you asked the question, will I do well in my swimming? Will I be the first to reach this competition? If it said no, the little message at the top will boost self-esteem. Maybe the Magic 8-Ball says you can't do this, but that little message at the top says you can. And that boosts self-esteem. In the process, I also learned that I could be more successful at a more complex coding. And the moral of the story was that I learned that coding could be fun in the morning, as long as you try your best. My magical experience was great because when I tried multiple times to solve a problem and I finally got it, I felt motivated to achieve my goals. I enjoyed being creative and felt accomplished when I overcame early struggles, such as with the app programs. I really want to be able to work with STEM in the future because I know that technology can be used to help people around the world and help me grow. And again, none of that could be developed without the magical experience and my mentor. Thank you for listening to my presentation.